spends all day searching the web for interesting news. Let's see if he actually found some.
Thanks a lot, you cheating bastard.
Media News, episode 77. Sunrise is late.
Hey kids, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome to my video outhouse. It's time once again for
Media News.
Good job here at the video outhouse, and the video house is coming to you from Alternate Reality, located. Well, he works on that. Alternate Reality is located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all new comics are 15% off every day for everyone, including you damn dirty apes! Every one of yous!
You come here to sell your house because it's realty.
Yeah, realty, yes, right. Alternate Realty.
Yeah.
Damn dirty apes! What about damn dirty apes? Oh, God, they're coming back.
Fox.
They're coming back. Ook, ook.
Fox never knows when to pull the plug on anything, baby. Because next summer, and here's another one for 2011. If you look at our previous media news, you know 2011 is just chock-a-block full of crap.
It's packed with more crap than a Christmas goose.
Rise of the Apes is coming from Fox.
Okay. Is this a sequel to the wonderful film that
Tim Burton
did a couple of years ago?
Ignoring Tim Burton.
Okay. Is this a sequel to the original series that was out back 35 years ago?
It is a prequel to the Planet of the Apes, yes. And our Steve cameraman brought up a wonderful point off camera. How do you make a prequel to a series of films that went in a circle? Because if you've seen them all, they dovetail in on each other.
First movie begins when Taylor crash lands on the planet.
Yes.
After a time travel trip from the present day to then.
Yes.
Okay. The last movie ends with humans and apes living together after fighting the mutants.
Driving each other crazy.
And living together after fighting the mutants and triumphing over the mutants and trying to forge a civilization together. So where the hell does this thing fall in
This takes place in pseudo-modern day San Francisco, with genetic experiments taking place. That's all I know about it.
So it's between 4 and 5.
I guess.
The original series 4 and 5.
I guess. And it's also, here's the rub. No makeup for the apes in this one. They are all being created.
They're coming down to Mount Greenwood to camp.
Wow.
Oh, I'm going to hear about that.
Wow. Moving right along. All of the apes
All kinds of letters on that one.
Are being created.
Yes.
They're all being created.
I'm sorry, it was too easy.
CG apes.
CG apes.
Created by Peter Jackson's company, Weta.
CG ape.
Yeah, CG ape. Yes. Weta Digital will be creating the, yes.
Will it be in 3D?
You know, Fox ain't talking about that, but I would be surprised if it wasn't in 3D. But yeah, so that's coming soon. Rupert Wyatt, who directed The Escapist, which is a movie I'm not familiar with, is directing this.
Yeah.
I think they just want to jumpstart that franchise any way they can at this point.
It's one of the most successful franchises in the history of films. Yeah, I would imagine they would want
Until you get to the fifth one, when it's just like school buses with guys in down.
That's the one I was talking about. That's where it ends. You have the mutants fighting. The apes and the humans form a.
You know what the best story is about that? This is a little aside for you Planet of the Apes fans. The best story about that last film is, what was it called? Battle for the Planet of the Apes.
Yes.
The budget was
Roddy McDowall was in it.
Exactly. The budget was so small on that thing.
Except for 2.
If you remember, they were riding around in school buses.
Yes.
Okay. The budget was so small they had to go from 6 to 2 school buses because they couldn't afford the other. Couldn't afford the other 4. Hand to God, that's a true story. Any Hoosers.
Okay, moving along. More upscale. Steven Spielberg has bought himself a war horse.
Yeah,
and he's going to ride it into the theaters real soon.
He hasn't directed anything for the last couple of years. He's been kind of laying low. I guess Steve isn't getting any younger either, but he's a talented man. Yes, he's picked his next directorial effort. It's called War Horse.
What is War Horse?
War Horse is based on a celebrated 1982 novel about a farmer's son and his horse. Takes place in World War I. And as you know, World War I is going to become somewhat of a hot topic.
For those of you who aren't paying any attention to World War I, 100th anniversary is coming up in like 3 or 4 years.
Yes.
Didn't they just lose the last veteran of that war?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be hearing all about World War I real soon.
Farmer, his son, and his horse, who are best of pals, they get separated because the horse gets kind of sort of taken by the army taken to the front to do whatever work horses did in World War I. And the kid meets back up with the horse, and it's tearful and it's wonderful. And I guess right now there is a London stage version of this thing that is doing great guns. How you do a horse story on
Equus.
World War I. Yeah, I suppose. But coming soon. Steve's doing this one next. That's his next big project.
Okay, moving along. Chloe Sullivan from Smallville has been missing from the show for a while. What's up with Chloe?
Well, Chloe, and I didn't even realize this. I've been watching Stargate Universe for the last season. Didn't even realize that was the same actress who was on that show.
Allison Mack.
Allison Mack is on that show. She's playing a pregnant character. It turns out that with the 10th season of Smallville, the WB figures that since the ratings are so low, they've had their lowest ratings ever. There is a way to bring back viewers to Smallville.
Okay.
And that key is Chloe. All of you fans out there who abandoned Smallville because Chloe's not on it anymore can start setting your TiVos again because she's back.
I hear she has a big family.
I've heard that the WB was regretted the 10th season of Smallville almost as soon as they greenlighted it.
Yeah, because the ratings in the 9th season went way down.
Well, if they promote the damn thing and put it in a decent slot, maybe it'd get some ratings. I mean, even though it's 9 years into whole.
Chloe's coming back.
The show is all but buried on the
Ma
network.
Kent's coming back. Perry White's coming back.
Okay.
There's Lois Lane is dying. I don't know what's going on.
We've got a little bit of
Superman's
Captain
leaving.
America casting news.
Yeah, tiny bit. British actor Toby Jones, who played Karl Rove in W.
Okay.
Flashback to that. He's a British actor who played Karl Rove. He was also in Frost Nixon. Is in final negotiations to play the villainous scientist Armin Zola.
And for those of you who don't know, that's the guy whose head is in his chest.
That was my next
Jack
question.
Kirby created him.
Will Toby Jones's face be in his stomach?
God, I hope so. God, I
So
hope so.
we shall see. He's actually a prominent British actor, and you know, you can put his face in his stomach. That's
I'm
right.
sorry, we're going to do what?
So we'll see how that's going to play out.
Also,
Also,
Lois Olivier did me.
yeah. Side note on Captain America is that the character of Tony Stark's father will appear in the film.
From the Iron Man films.
Yeah.
So it'll be a link.
Yeah,
between
there'll
the two
be a
films.
link between the films.
Last
Fine.
story we've got. The
And my
last story we
favorite-
got. He's been chomping at the bit over.
Gimme.
About a year ago, we did a whole spate of stories, and it's been very quiet
Yeah,
lately.
it
with
has
it.
been.
We did a whole spate of stories about board games
Board games.
that are being turned into movies, and it's been
Battleship.
very quiet ever since.
Monopoly.
We have a new one. We have a new one.
And this one's the mother of them all.
Yeah, the mother of stupid.
It's not even a board game.
Oh, no, just
Well, it's a game though.
Well, it is a game.
It's a game.
Of sorts, but Paramount Pictures has announced they will
Yes.
be making a feature film based upon
Yes.
the Magic 8 Ball.
Try again.
That's exactly what the audience will be saying. Everyone will get a Magic 8 Ball. But imagine that screenwriting group. You know, the studio comes in and says, "Hey, we want you to make this screenplay." Out of what the screenplay writer says, they hand him a plastic ball with oil in it. Yeah, there you go. What do I do with this? All right, but there is a feature
Turned it
film.
over and said certainly.
Paramount said they want to do a family-friendly adventure film in the mode of National Treasure with Magic 8 Ball.
Yeah. Doesn't Paramount have the Night at the Museum franchise?
Yes, they do.
What's wrong with that? Do
You
another one of those.
can have never enough franchises that are family-friendly adventure franchise things.
Okay.
And it's a Magic 8 Ball.
Okay. Well,
Parcheesi is coming. We've got the rights to Parcheesi, and we're going to be making that.
no, we have the rights to connect the dots.
Oh,
I thought we bought TikTok.
Crossword Puzzle the movie.
And we're working on getting Charlton Heston to star in the lead right now.
Hey, Sudoku the movie would probably
Sudoku
be
the
hot
movie.
right now.
Nice.
Hot.
Charlton Heston's dead.
Oh, is he? I didn't know that.
Wow, Angry
When did
Bull.
he
Thanks
die?
for that.
When did he
Thanks
die?
for that.
Oh, that's right.
no.
No, who am I thinking? No, Sean Connery's who I'm thinking of. Sean Connery.
He's almost dead.
Well, okay, but he's not.
Wow.
But he's not.
Slamming
He's not.
Sean Connery.
He can do the voice. You turn the ball over and you see the little thing and you hear Sean Connery's voice. Try again.
Try again.
Okay, that's it. We're done. We're finished right here. We got no more media news, but you can see more media news at the store's website where Magic 8 Ball here sends me the news and this guy sends me reviews. And where's the store's website at?
Prom Girl knows.
Prom Girl.
Prom girl.
This is something you should add to your favorites. www.myalternatereality.com.
So stop off at the store's website, check out all of his reviews and all of his news, and until next time, this is Comic Book Man saying...
JR saying.
Bye! This month's Hero of the Month sale at Alternate Reality features all the characters from Iron Man 2. Iron Man, War Machine, and Natasha Romanoff. All my trades featuring those three characters are 25% off all this month long here at Alternate Reality, so be sure to stop down. Hardcover, softcover, doesn't matter. It's all 25% off here at Alternate Reality.